2025 is a year where a lot of changes are coming to the automobile industry. Some cars will be exciting, and we will say goodbye to some of the most iconic cars as well. In this video, we will take a look at some cars that will no longer be made and discontinued in 2024. But before we start, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to turn on notifications to be notified when I upload a new video. So let's start. Let's start this video with Ferrari. Last year, they launched some cars that were big talking points in the car community. They discontinued two major cars. The 812 Superfast is the first car that was discontinued last year. The car is powered by a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine that generates 830 horsepower in the competition model. The second car from the Italian brand is the standard SF90 Stradale. This version is discontinued this year, but it is partially still in production with the SF90XX version. If we stay in Italy for a few more moments, we will see that Lamborghini has also discontinued the Huracan that used to be the entry-level supercar from this brand. The car was the successor to the Gallardo. Like that car, the Huracan got a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine, which had a power output from around 580 horsepower to all the way up to 640 horsepower in the later Evo and other models. The second car that the brand has quietly discontinued is the standard Urus S and the Performante version. Both the Urus models had 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engines with 666 horsepower after a recent update. Last year, the brand revealed the plug-in hybrid version of the car, and at the end of last year, they discontinued the non-hybrid models of the SUV completely. With that, the iconic brand has become one of the first performance vehicle manufacturers to go fully hybrid at the start of this year. Audi launched the R8 to celebrate their Le Mans success with the R8 series race cars. This supercar started its life as a V8 supercar with a 6-speed manual transmission. Later, the car got the same 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine as the Lamborghini Gallardo and Huracan. The car had a maximum power of 620 horsepower for the top model. The 2024 R8 GT is the very last version of the car with full 620 horsepower and rear-wheel drive configuration. Audi only made 333 examples of this car. The Audi TT used to be a small front-engine sports car from the German brand. This car had their iconic inline 5-cylinder engine. This small sports car was very practical despite having a sporty nature. The TTRS, the top-end model of this car, was also given special treatment when it saw the end of its life. Audi stopped the production of both the cars at the same time, with 100 final edition examples of this. Now, if we go all the way to Japan, we will see that the Japanese giant Nissan has also stopped the production of the R35 GTR. This car was launched in the mid-2000s to replace the iconic R34 Skyline GTR. This R35 got a new 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 engine with around 480 horsepower in the first models. Then, with each facelift, the car got a power bump. The final facelift got 570 horsepower in the standard car, and the Nismo GTR got the most power, which is 600 horsepower. This Nismo version got lots of carbon fiber parts, a carbon rear diffuser, and other Nismo-specific upgrades. But sadly, Nissan has decided to stop the production of this car at the end of 2024. Last but not least, at the end of 2024, the worst possible thing happened to one of the best car makers in the world. The British brand Jaguar decided to stop their entire production lineup and even change their logo and other aspects. Their new campaign received a lot of criticism from the enthusiast community for destroying their rich history and going in a completely different direction that was not expected by the community. This campaign includes the discontinuation of the iconic and only Jaguar sports car of the 21st century, the F-Type. This front-engine rear-wheel drive sports car was available with various engine options, including a V8 engine option, which used to generate around 575 horsepower and rear-wheel drive. This car was one of the best-looking cars on sale until 2024. So, these are some of the saddest news stories that came out last year and before the start of this new year. Let me know which news was the saddest for you. Also, let me know about other news that I did not cover in this video. If you like this video, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to turn on notifications to be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.
Take care.